Hey YouTube, it's the American Samurai coming once again almost live in Small Town USA, back again with another book review. This time we are talking about Dick Tracy, The Collins Case Files Volume 1, published by Checker Book Publishing Group. Okay, let's get some stuff out of the thing here. First of all, this is not a comic for children. In the Dick Tracy universe, if someone's dead, they're dead. It's not like Marvel or DC comics where someone's killed, you know, depending on the story or the artist or something, a couple issues, maybe a couple of series later, that character will come back to life. No, if you're killed in the Dick Tracy universe, you're dead. The stories in here contain Angel Top's Revenge, and remember, this is published as a daily comic, which was, the story arc went from January 3rd, 1978 to March 12th, 1978. The Return of Half and Half, which ran from March 13th, 1978 to June 11th, 1978. And the final one here is Big Boy's Revenge, which ran from June 12th, 1978 to January 2nd, 1979. Now, the way this was, like I said, this comic was published daily. If you're wondering who Angel Top is, let me read it back here. Acclaimed mystery author Max Allan Collins took over the scripting duties for Dick Tracy from the strip's creator Chester Gould, Gyald, I don't know how they pronounce that, in 1978, and began an 11-year run on the script that was once original to the original and as innovative as had been the original on its first publication. And this would mark the return of some of the more famous villains from this particular universe, I believe. Angel Top is Flat Top's daughter. Apparently, Dick Tracy had killed Flat Top and her brother Flat Top Jr. Previous adventures. And she's out for revenge. With alongside of her is the Brow Son. Actually, it shows Flat Top right here. I don't think it shows Brow, though. No, it doesn't. But, I mean, there's a lot of gunplay. It's relatively fine. I mean, it's all done in black and white, so it's not as gory as it could have been. I mean, if you look here. This was a long book. I mean, literally, it's published in a way like it would have been, because you have the one script here. So, as you can see, it wasn't published like that. Overall, I found the book relatively enjoyable, but some parts were longer than others. I had a tougher time getting through some cases. Like I said, I'm not 100% familiar with the Dick Tracy verse. I know some of the characters from the cartoons, which I believe were, from what I've seen, the two cartoon versions of Dick Tracy were geared more heavily towards the younger people in the audience. Without trying to spoil anything for the book for you, like I said, the main points here are the return of several characters beloved in the series, including Vitamin Flintheart, who I believe was previously in the Chester Gould run. Sometimes you can't see the numbers in the camera. Also, one of Dick Tracy's former friends is the Commissioner of Police. Also, in this story, since it's happened later on, in the radio show adaptation, which I've heard Dick Tracy, which is back when it first started, Dick Jr. is a teenager. Here he's an adult, fully married, has a daughter and a wife. His wife is Moon Maiden because, I guess according, if I can read the Dick Tracy timetable. Let's see here. Okay, so Junior does have a sister. I didn't realize that. Here we go. The Magnificent Space Coupe was the first engineless car that takes Dick to the moon. Debut of this Moon Maid, who is Junior's wife. And actually, I'm trying to spoil anything, but she does get killed in this book. In Big Boy's Revenge. Because in that story, he himself actually puts out a contract on Dick Tracy, a bounty. So you have all these former villains coming out of the woodwork, basically trying to get the bounty so they could get the money for whatever it is that they needed. Because it was a pretty good-sized bounty. And then the commission actually ends up putting, or I forget, it's not the commission, it's something else, but that syndicate group actually ends up putting a bounty on him. But yeah, it's there's a lot of emotional story arcs here, and it does do some interesting things to the characters. I'm not a real expert Dick Tracy. This is like the first Dick Tracy book I've ever read, but I found it interesting. Like I said, some parts are hard to get through. I had a hard time getting through half and half story, probably because I didn't know the character. I didn't like the little twist, where it turns out his ex-girlfriend's just as corrupt as he is, probably worse so. But it's 3 stories, overall well written. I got this for, I want to say, $5.99 from Hastings, used. I'd say if you can find it at a good price, once again, this is a really good one to pick up. I'd probably give this a 5.9 out of 10. It was good, like I said. I just had real problems trying to get to the half and half story. I don't know if it was just the way it's written or my own personal problems, but overall I found the book very enjoyable, and I really liked it. I just, like I said before in the beginning, this is not a book for children. If you're a younger Dick Tracy fan, I would stick to the cartoons, and maybe if you can find some of the old radio shows, because those are more geared towards children. But for adults who may have grown up with Dick Tracy, or someone who's like me who's just getting into it, just want to check it out, who's seen the cartoon stuff and wants to see what it was like back in the day, then yeah, go ahead and pick it up and check it out, because it's definitely an interesting series. This book is interesting. I think this is volume 1, so there's like, I think, I know there's at least one more volume of this particular one. I think they broke it down by different authors. So yeah, overall it's an interesting book. Like I said, 5.9 out of 10. Yeah, I know, I give a lot of things 5 ratings, but I'll try and work on it. But that's the way I feel. It's not even close to that mark for me, because I don't know the character as well as some people do, so that's my rating. But if you are interested, want to check this out, this is Dick Tracy, The Collins Case Files, Volume 1. Until next time, this is the American Samurai, signing off.